Thank you to all the neighbors who took the time to at the dinner table meeting today, and thank you also to my partner Mipa, who will help me in providing solution to various problems or close neighbor. Before this meeting begins, the neighbors are asked not to interrupt this discussion. That's that's all this opening. Let's get started.
Before that, we'll that will complete the floor plan that we have designed. Beforehand, for your attention, thank you too.
Well, first of all, we will clear up the rumor we already know to be true about Ermi Elliott and Colin Smith. Then that they both have really fallen in love with each other, and we fully support what they both have decided.
Then, the second is about Mr. Simmons, often because Harvey, who is one of Colin Smith's colleagues, likes to tell funny stories, but it makes Mr. Simmons is offended by it.
In the case, Jennifer Harvey should be able to put the situation and condition at that time so as not to over other.
Then the third is about Margaret Elliott, who is very polite but boring in certain situations. In that case, Margaret Elliott must be able to put her position in the moment when she must be pleasant when she is polite.
Andy Master is a very good listener and good skill to which is very good in building good image for himself and image of other.
The fourth is about Neil Armstrong, who you already know that he is a tough and rude person, but surely behind his character there is a reason why he did that, and we may have to respect what he did.
The fifth is Mr. Simon, who is a nurse who does have any problem, but he really does like jokes. Maybe it would be better if he weren't too serious, or you could say he had to take some entertainment so he could rest his body and soul, only one of which was a joke.
The sixth is Mr. Klaus Sobel, who is a golf fan, so he doesn't want to talk about anything other than golf. Maybe he should open a relationship further, not only about golf but can be many things.
Then the seventh is Mr. Clusby, who, as your guys know, she has my bad behavior and at the dinner table and always complains. Even she hates Andy Master because they both always agree about car parking, and in our opinion it is very childish for two people to fight just because they are fighting over a parked car. It would be better if they both improve family and individual relationship.
Then the eighth is Sarah Smith, who scolded her son Collins for not wanting to marry the woman he wanted, which in the end he had some life problems now and needed someone to talk to. We will accompany him in opening the topic of conversation and will be patient in facing various problems.
Then the seven or nine is Alan Tupel, who is a young political, but he is not a bad person, even though many people are over by his view and are always ready to argue with them, and he, as you know, is very incompatible with Margaret Elliott because of her. The cat. In our opinion, Alan Tuple got a very good position at a very easy age as a political, but he has to learn to send off something he might care about, like his cat.
Then 10th is Mrs. Smith, who is open-minded, but she doesn't want to sit close to Neil Armstrong because Neil smokes and Mrs. Smith is allergic to what we think Mr. Neil must understand that not everyone can inhale or tolerate cigarette smoke which he put out, and Mrs. Smith must be able to keep a distance from Mr. Niles Armstrong in his time.
Then the 11th is Jackson Pollock, who, as you know, he is a parent who still want to get married, but we have to know that he is a parent, so we have to understand that he has to take care of his child.
Then the last one is Claire Kit Kat, who is a widow who wants to remarry, and we really support that because she wants to have a family again and wants and Rose to be a partner again. So that is her right, and that we cannot prevent.
Okay, those are a various problems that we can solve in the dining table event. Then we also say to neighbors who have come and take the time to hear our opinion in an effort to strengthen our neighbor relationship. That's all for us. Thank you.